Good evening, fans, and welcome to ComedySportz Saturday Night! Please put your hands together as we welcome to the field our visiting team for tonight's match. All the way in blue, the Lego match in red, the Moon's Fairy Godmother! Your Moon's Fairy starting lineup is Tiffany Bill Ducky Zernansky, and team captain Bethany the Constant Garner. And finally, welcome to the field referee for tonight's match, Shane Reaction Hansen.
Why is my knee brace on the stage? Get out of here.
I tried to say.
Embarrassing. All right, hi, welcome everybody. Who here is seeing ComedySportz for the very first time tonight? Yay, 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 excellent. Who here has never seen ComedySportz before? Nailed it, all right. What you're about to see is competitive improv between two teams vying for your laughs, and that makes you tonight's loyal fans. Now, whenever you see me point to you dramatically like this from the hip, I want you to say with me, loyal fans, because you are tonight's
loyal fans.
Right. I am your referee. Everyone say hi, Ref Shane.
Hi, Ref Shane.
Hi, fans. As your referee, I have a couple of duties tonight, one of which is to call any of the necessary fouls. That's right, we have two major fouls here at ComedySportz. The first is the out-of-bounds foul. Now, I want us all to do that together because it's fun and I can see you. Ready? The out-of-bounds foul. Now, this is not an honor because ComedySportz is a match for everyone. This would be called if somebody said something that was lewd, cruel, lascivious, dirty, nasty, gross, or otherwise offensive to me. Yucko! Now, if this foul is called on a player, they might have to sit out of the game or the rest of tonight's match. If this foul is called on a fan, it might be a warning, or it might be an invitation to leave, so don't cross me. All right. Second major foul we have is the groaner foul. Let's all try that together. It's the groaner foul. This would be called if one of these fine, upstanding improvisers dares to utter a stupid joke or pun on this field. I can't even fathom a form of comedy so low. So I'm going to go to Bobby on sound tonight.
That's why I'm here. Comedy.
Bobby, can you make us groan?
Why, yes, I can. As you well know, I'm a little inventor of sorts. And so my latest invention is a mind-controlled air freshener. I know it seems confusing, but it makes sense if you think about it.
It's upsetting. So if I hear that sound, I will blow my whistle, throw my flag. Play will continue, but at the end of that scene or game, the offending player will step forward to the patented apology box and apologize to you tonight.
Loyal fans!
You may then accept that apology or reject it, causing their team to lose a point, so fate resides in your hands. That's right. You have a lot of power over tonight's match. I'm going to ask you for suggestions. You can just shout those out loudly, proudly, but cleanly. Will you let the person outside know that they can come inside? I saw them go. Nope. So let's have everyone in the room just shout out for me your first name. How about a color? A day of the week. My name. Yeah! Nailed it. All right. There's one more thing I need from you, and that's if you hear me call somebody on the field, I need you to hoot and holler at a level 10. Let me be clear, the scale is from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. So let's practice that right now because I need both team captains on the field! Thank you so much for being here tonight. We need to see who's going to go first in the opening round of What Are You Doing?
You can go first.
No.
Good try, Captain.
Thank you. Instead of a coin toss, do you have a middle name? Don't say it. So do you have one? Okay, I want you to guess this person's middle name.
Can we ask his first name first?
What's your first name?
Paul.
Okay.
Great.
All right, one eliminated.
But how do you know he's not Paul?
That's true. What do you think it is for Paul?
Michael.
Oh, Michael. Don't say it. Don't you dare
that's
say
good.
it. What do you think?
Evan.
Evan. All right. What is your middle name?
William.
William. Okay. Michael, Evan. Which one do you like better?
Ooh. I gotta say I like Evan a little more.
Paul, William, Bethany is real disappointed in you.
I'm so sorry, you can leave
Oh,
now.
sorry.
Thank you. Wonderful. All right, so for the game of What Are You Doing, we're going to have a player up from each side. They're going to get a category from you. One player is going to tell the other to do something in that category, and it must be done. Now, if there is a hesitation, repeat, or general nonsense, they will need to rotate. Say that with me. They will need to
rotate.
And the team with the least amount of rotations will win 5 big points for this round.
Ooh. We'll take those.
Oh, no. Okay, I need a player up from each side. On the field. Let's go, William. You're going to have to let it go.
I like your name.
From everyone out here, can you give me a sport? Hockey. Hockey. All right, can you show me a hockey move? Oh, no, you're right. Sorry, my brain. You're going to do hockey. Everyone, chill out. All right.
We're fine. That's it.
I'll have you initiate. How about that?
Yes, sounds
Let's go. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Sweet.
What are you doing?
Scoring a goal!
Skate.
What are you doing?
Checking to see that I have my mouth guard in.
Oh, is it in? It looks like it. I'll put 2 in just in case.
What are you doing?
Getting Wayne Gretzky's autograph.
Sir, I know I'm bigger than you, but I respect you very much. Sir.
Why, sure.
What are you doing?
Checking for my jock strap.
Here.
I could have said supporter.
You dirty dog. All right. Did I also hear tennis earlier? Tennis, you will initiate. Here we go.
What are you doing?
Arguing that the ball was out!
It was out!
It was
I
in.
swear, out!
In.
Out!
What are you doing?
Out! Scoring the love!
Ugh! Why can't we just say winning?
What are you doing?
Getting the clay ready at Wimbledon. What are you doing?
Serving!
Here you go.
Whoa.
Always after a match. You know?
What are you doing?
Figuring out where the U.S. Open is this year.
It could be New York, but it might be somewhere.
That's not
It's in
figuring
New
it out.
York!
Yeah!
You don't know anything. Rotate. All right.
Yeah!
Thank you. Can I get an occupation? Nurse. I thought you were just going to say nerd. Nerd. All right. Nurse is your suggestion. You're going to initiate.
What are you doing?
Checking my patient's vitals.
6'2". It's about this wide.
What are you doing?
Finding alternative bedpan uses.
Oh, my head's really cold.
What are you doing?
Giving an injection.
This one's big.
What are you doing?
Finding alternative meanings for ICU.
Igloo's cold.
What are you doing?
Hesitate.
Let's go blue!
Embrace. All right. How about another occupation?
Custodian.
Custodian. You initiate. Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
Taking care of something.
Here's something. I'm here to take care of you.
I feel cared for.
Oh, that's so good, and I'm doing my job.
What are you
right.
doing?
Mopping. What are you doing?
Figuring out the difference between custodian and janitor because they are not the same.
Well, I don't care because I'm doing a good job because I was told I was doing a good job. So we're not going to say peanuts or pine nuts. It doesn't matter.
What are you doing?
Are you erasing the chalkboard?
Let's just take this whole thing down.
What are you doing?
Taking down a chalkboard.
Oh.
That is not what I expected. Get out of here.
Let's go blue!
Let's get another occupation. Teacher.
Teacher.
Oh my goodness, it's you.
It's me. What are you doing? Eating an apple.
They bring me this every day.
What are you doing?
Cleaning the chalkboard.
Oh, I gotta do this again even though the janitor and custodian did it earlier.
What are you doing?
Making sure that I grade all the grades.
All right.
I really feel like they're all doing their best. A for everyone.
What are you doing?
Lesson planning.
Oh gosh, here we go. This is fun. Oh, I love this life.
What are you doing?
Parent-teacher conference.
Okay, look, I just really need you to make your kid shut up.
I do it with an
Getting
Xbox.
fired.
Yeah, it was nice, even though your kid won't shut up.
Nobody gets fired that nicely. Rotate. Go out, guns are blazing. All right. Let's get a something that's taller than this. Airplane. Did you say most of us?
Wayne
Oh, is it? Airplane. Yeah. Anything in the category of airplane.
Airplane.
Initiate you.
What are you doing?
Co-piloting!
Alright. You got this? I'm gonna
I got
take a
it.
nap.
What are you doing?
Serving drinks.
One for you, and one for you,
But I'm a pilot.
and one for you,
What are you doing?
and one for you. Sitting down in the middle seat and liking it. What are you doing?
Buckling up tightly.
Yes, that's a little too tight.
What are you doing?
Washing the outside of the plane with the Q-tip and liking it. What are you doing?
Looking for a new job.
I fired you from teaching already.
Well, that's a job that I can have.
What are you doing?
A lot of things that have to do with airplanes.
No. Nothing, and that is time.
pretend I was.
I love that. Love that.
The red team was eliminated less than the blue team.
Oh, so they get 5 points?
Correct.
Yay!
That's going to bring our score to 5 for the Godmothers and 0 for the Let Go My Egos. The scoring update brought to you by the Andre Agassi Tennis Lessons for Couples, now being offered for free because in tennis, love means nothing.
All right, I need a red team captain. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
All right, so your team is ahead. You get to play the next game. What do you want to do?
We'd love to play Extreme Flashback.
Okay, great. Prepare yourselves.
Okay.
For the game of Extreme Flashback, the players will be doing a scene. At some point, one of them will say flashback to and go back in time. As many times as the dawn of time exists. Let's get for them something that's smaller than this. Puppy! Could be a big puppy. All right. Puppy is your suggestion. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
I think it's time. Oh, you got it. Wow. Oh, that is the sweetest little puppy I've ever seen.
He is, isn't he? We just can't tell the neighbors because it's theirs.
Wow, you stole Snuffles.
Yeah, Brenda and Jack are going to be super angry.
Flashback to the moment where Brenda and Jack realized they lost Snuffles.
Oh, thank God it's gone. That thing was a terror.
Those neighbors, I bet they took it.
That's fine with me as
They're
long as
gonna
it's
get what
gone,
they
man.
deserve.
I swear to God, it ate the printer.
It ate the
Not the
printer.
paper. It ate the printer.
Oh my gosh, that was so messy. There was ink all over his little...
Flashback to that moment.
Snuffles, you naughty puppy. I just bought this dress. It's brand new.
Flashback to 1 month earlier at the Kugayama printer factory. The printer should work as long as it is not subjected to animal attack.
I can't imagine any animal attacking a printer.
We are experiencing a problem where the ink explodes when it comes in contact with saliva.
I don't imagine that ever being a problem. It's not.
Is it me or does the ink smell somewhat of dog treats?
Flashback to ink manufacturer making bad choices. I've got this extra dog treat that I need to do something with. I know.
Mrs. Wilkins, they were out of ground carbon nanoparticles, so I got ground liver instead. I hope that's okay.
You are an absolute genius.
All right, here
I
you
can't
go.
think of anything better to put in printer ink. This is almost like that time when I tried to be a chef.
Flashback to that time when she tried to be a chef.
So the butter goes in here.
Excuse me, Mrs. Wilkins. They didn't have any pate, so I got you ground carbon nanoparticles.
All right, now keep that game fresh in your mind because I need the blue team captain. All right, it is your turn. What do you guys want to do?
Bedtime story.
All right.
Yes.
That would require a willing audience volunteer to come join them on this field. Is anyone willing to do that? They said no.
Say the yes.
fun
You'll be
and
with
easy.
it. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
just like remember back in the day. Yay! We're gonna just tell a bedtime story. Have a seat with me.
It's moving. It's moving. Enjoy. So Sarah is going to be an interactive part of this experience, learning about a bedtime story that They will read out loud as our actors act it out. Magical. Let's get for them a suggestion of a fake storybook title.
The Tiny Frog.
Oh, I love it. The Tiny Frog. Players, are you ready? Yes! Let's party.
Oh my gosh, Sarah, I'm so excited that we get to have our little slumber party. And we're going to tell stories. I can't wait. Aren't you excited? I love your onesie. It's so cool. It's like a Disney princess. You got no Cinderella. The Tiny Frog. Remember this story? We used to tell it when we were little. No, you don't? Oh, this is so sad. Well, I'm going to remind you because we're going to tell, don't cry. It's a summer party. Sarah, please don't cry. If you cry, then I'm going to cry, and then we're going to be a hot mess. Thank you. All right. We got to promise me, Sarah, you have to talk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, the Tiny Frog. Once upon a time, there was a tiny frog, and their name was, I can't read it. Suzanne. And Suzanne was an unusual frog. What was unusual about her? I forgot.
She had 9 eyes.
She had 9 eyes. And they were unusual, but she could see they were behind her head, they were on her shoulders, and her hands, too. Kind of like that Toro movie.
And in between her toes.
And in between her toes, like that was so creepy. Didn't you love it? And she had a favorite saying, and it was,
My brother smells.
my brother smells.
My brother
My brother
smells.
smells too, I know.
He is so gross. I wish my brother would go away and never come back to my swamp room.
I heard that!
Good, Jeffrey. I'm sick of you always being so smelly, like clean. We're frogs. We're supposed to be gross. But you smell nice, like daisies.
That's because I roll around in the daisies and I want to be clean. I don't want to be dirty anymore. I want somebody to pick me up.
Well, you're a freak.
That made Jeffrey really sad, and he ran away down to, where did he go? I can't read it.
Northwest 23rd.
Northwest, where he had a beautiful vegan meal. What did he have? Leeks. Sarah, you don't like leeks. I know that, right? And it's terrible. It's in the story. Leeks. What else did Jeffrey have?
Rice?
Rice.
Yes, sir, here are your leeks and rice. Please enjoy. There's no animal products in there at all.
Oh, thank you.
I know you're a frog, and frogs definitely don't eat animal
No.
products. So, here you go.
I like fruits and vegetables just like all the other fine animals.
Milton was
I
the
get it.
server and was very wonderful with the different patrons.
My
And so-
beauty fit's really good.
And Jeffrey was sad and he wanted to share his woes. And so he said to them, what did he say? What did Milton? He said, he talked about Milton. What did he say?
I can't read that.
I can't read it either. Let's skip to the next chapter. I like it. So everybody was looking for Jeffrey because he went to Northwest 23rd.
Jeffrey, it's me, your
Jeffrey!
botanist friend. I know, I'm supposed to be a botanist, but I just can't help studying frogs. So, and I'm looking for you.
I don't want to be found!
Jeffrey, don't you know? Your sister misses you. She told me. Well, she didn't use words, but I could see in her many, many eyes. She misses you.
She does?
Yes. She looked at me like this. If that doesn't mean missing you, I don't know what does.
It's so loving, the way she does that. Show me again.
Next time! Yes, if you want to deliver Wapners from your fancy stash, thank you so much. All right,
She
so
now has double power.
double the power. So we just saw 2 fantastic games. We had bedtime story, we had extreme flashback.
Sarah.
Some of you have Wapners. Show me your Wapners if you have them. You have them.
Wow!
Heck yeah.
Y'all are playing.
Somebody register
the cheapest judgeship you can buy for a measly, what, $25? $5. At the concession stand, you can bring them out, back every time, all of the times, come back with them. I'm so tired. They are made of plastic, so they won't disintegrate, and you can keep using them. They're how we judge our rounds here at ComedySportz. So for those of you that have them, I want you to raise both of them in your right hand so that we can swear you in as judges. Repeat after me. I swear.
I swear.
Nailed it. Great. All right. So, in a moment, those of you who have Wapners are going to raise up the color of the team that you would like to win for this round. If you don't have a Wapner, you're going to try to influence them with yelling and pointing at the team you would like to win. But you know what works? Money. All right. So, on the count of 3, let's see. 1, 2, 3, raise them.
That's going to bring our score to 5 for the blue and 5 for the red. This scoring update brought to you by Snoopy's Pet and Coffee Shop. Dogs welcome. Please come by and enjoy our everything beagle.
Oh. I should tell you right now that sound is exempt from the groaner foul. It's probably an important thing for you to know. All right, I want the red team captain on the field! All right, your team gets to go again. What are you guys going to play?
We'd love to play Audience and Hammerstone.
Fantastic. Prepare yourselves. So for this one, I need to get 3 made-up song titles from you. These are not real things.
Voter apathy.
You say voter apathy? Yeah, that's real. Voter apathy is one.
Got it.
I love my wife.
I love my wife. Is this your wife?
Soon.
Oh! Yeah.
That means he's married now.
Do you know his middle name?
Okay.
And yet you said nothing.
All right, and the last one.
Sunny Day.
Sunny day and what?
March 39th.
Sunny day, March 39th. All right, so what's going to happen is our red team is going to put on basically a nice little Broadway musical for you with these 3 songs. They have to find a way to incorporate them into the story. They'll get to choose the order and who's singing those songs, but they'll delight us nonetheless. Do you want a suggestion, or do you want to start with what you've got?
Give us a suggestion.
Oh, I'd love to. Can I have something that fits in this size of a box? A toad. That is very similar to a frog. How about this size of a box? A basketball. Also very similar to a frog. All right, so basketball is your suggestion. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
I hope you're excited for March Madness.
I am not excited. It's ruining my entire season.
Well, they are letting you compete as your own team, which is remarkable.
I don't want to do this. I want to do it the old way.
With bribery?
Like just playing the games with people, no gimmicks, just games. I don't want any, you know what? And this whole thing where we're gonna vote for the champion instead of having them play for the finals. I hate this idea. You know, we tried this before
I remember
when I was a freshman.
back when you were a freshman and nobody cared.
Yeah.
I remember back when he was a freshman at State. Student council went insane and began to legislate. Passed a law about basketball that it should be determined by a vote. But people didn't care I'm not sure what we could do about it unless, what if March Madness never ended? What if the calendar got longer and longer?
My dad worked for the Google Calendar team. I can make this happen.
We just need to add more days to March. Go see your dad.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, son.
Sorry, I ran all the way here from Boston.
I'm proud of you, my boy. You look like you have something on your mind other than aching legs and not great cardio.
Yeah, Dad,
Yes.
you guys still have those like special projects at Google, right?
Oh, yeah.
For every Friday you get to work for a couple hours on it.
Yeah, it's our 10% time.
Yeah. Well, we got an idea.
Tell me.
An idea to make March Madness better. We can make it so that March never ends.
My God, son, you're brilliant.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
how
so
many days can we get away with adding?
Let's see. Right now, there's 3 days left, September, April, June. There's currently 31 in March.
Yes.
What if we just added 8?
We just ate?
No, if we added 8. Are you hungry? I've got a beef jerky if you'd like some of my best.
Thank you.
I opened it for you.
Stale.
I know. It's been in there over 8 days. I can picture it now.
So can I.
It's been a long month, and it's about to get longer. Wait till my product manager hears about this. You thought March was already mad. We'll get a load of this madness. What if we add 8 days to coincide with the Elite 8 games? It'll be a sunny day, March 39. I'm gonna make it happen.
Working, but my mouth is full of cream jerky.
I don't know what you said.
Maybe the calendar.
You'll never catch that. Try again.
We can predict the day, the weather ahead of time.
My boy's a genius.
And then we would know whether it's gonna rain on March 39.
It'll be a sunny day. It'll be a
Sunny day.
Dear Journal, it's now March 502nd. Due to a glitch at Google, March has never ended. The basketball tournament goes on. I'm on the road all the time managing my player. I haven't seen my family in months. When's it gonna end?
This was a disaster, Ash. I'm so sorry.
My kids are growing up without me.
And I've played 41 games this week, which is a 41-day week.
It can't all be about basketball. There has to be something else.
I don't know. Is there anything else anymore?
I missed you, honey.
Oh, I forgot I was married. It's all coming back to me now. I gotta call my dad and end this thing, because
It's gonna destroy us.
I'm glad you finally have some perspective.
I'll come back home, honey, as soon as I get my dad to close this thing out.
And then I can head to my family.
Because
Family's important.
super important. What's more important than family? Nothing.
Not the calendar.
No. Not Google, for heaven's sake.
And not basketball.
When I was all alone in the locker room, all I could do is think of you, but that was weeks ago. Cause basketball pushed it away.
Pushed it away.
When I was showering after the game, I said, I can't remember my wife's name. I sat on the floor and I rocked in the water.
Spousal amnesia.
I love my wife so much. I miss her face and her touch. I love my wife more than you could know.
It's Julia, by the
Oh,
way.
thank you, honey. So much. When we go out and eat, it's Dutch. I love my wife. I love Hey, you want to go to Wendy's?
All right, clap it up for them. The blue team captain on the field. All right, you got to go up against that. What are you going to do?
We're going to play pickup lines.
Okay, so you need to go outside.
Yes, we do.
Let's say goodbye, blue team.
Wait,
Say.
they sang, so we're going to play pickup line musical.
All right, everyone, the board's ready. Go inside. Going to the soundproof Kearney Street, never to be seen again. Woo. All right, there we go. So we are going to get some lines of dialogue for them to use in this upcoming scene. Ooh. Let us start with, how about some good advice that you've been given?
Wear sunscreen.
Wear sunscreen. Yes. Wear sunscreen. What else?
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. A hundo on that one. What else?
Don't eat yellow snow.
Every time. Don't eat yellow snow. All right, we're going away from advice. How about something you would use to pick up somebody, a pickup line, if you will? Ooh.
Well, they're all engaged already.
What was someone over here?
I should come here often.
You come here often? Classic. Any others?
What did you use on your now fiance?
Oh, yeah. Was it any good?
I got it.
Maybe we should.
Should I take
Many moons have passed. Is fine, yes. How about breakup lines?
It's not you, it's me.
It's not you, it's me. Was that what you were going to say? Classic.
No.
How about no? I like that. And how about something you might have overheard at work? Not a pickup line or a breakup line, sorry. Just something that you would have heard at work. Oh, those workplace romances.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Did you hear about Jenny and Tom behind the cooler?
Oh, did you hear about Jenny and Tom behind the cooler?
The new boss is a bear.
The new boss is a bear? Like a bear. Was that a bear? Sorry, I blacked out. I don't know what happened. All right, and then just make a sound effect. I'll just say, you can make it any high pitch, that'd be great. All right, so thank you for those. What's going to happen is we're going to get our players back in here, and they're going to have to pick up those lines of dialogue. Let's bring them back by saying, hey, I missed you! Hey, I missed you! Clap it up for them. All right. Do you want to, dear Captain, do you want to start with a line or a suggestion?
We're going to start with a line and a song.
A line and a song. All right, so we're going straight into some music. Team, are you ready? Yes! Let's do it.
Did you hear about Jenny and Tom behind the cooler?
I did.
It was an
were trying to plug in the cooler.
And it didn't make sense.
It was a European plug on the cooler.
It's a disaster, water all over the place. It splashed around everybody's face.
And then some water got splashed on the outlet. Sparks flew out and burned Tom's eyes. And now he sees in black and white 3D Technicolor.
And Jenny is so remorseful, she is so sad. She sits in a corner with a single tear.
And that's the latest gossip, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh.
I cannot believe all that happened on my maternity leave.
I know. Tell you what, Sarah, you look radiant, though. I have to say, that baby glow.
Thank
It's
you.
wonderful.
It feels really good to be a 14th time mom.
You know how to pop them out.
I love my husband.
How about no? Like, just say no next time and not have any more children, all right? Because I think you had enough. 14 is a lot, and you've had a lot of maternity leaves, and I'd like to pick up all the gossip slack.
The new boss is a bear.
Yeah, he is.
Always telling me what to do. Always telling me how to live my personal life.
Sarah, look at me. Tell me what. Talk to me. Talk to me.
You're a bear.
Oh!
You're a bear.
What?
You're a big scary bear, and I don't like it. The new boss is a bear. Like, literally. She's wearing human skin. But she's not fooling me. That boss is a bear. I can tell by the way she growls when she's telling me what to do. And I think she smells pretty foul. That boss is a bear. That boss is a bear. So I'm going to call the phone. I'm calling up my Uncle Ted. He's caught bears before, and he's made sure they were not like that.
Wash your hands! That's right, I'm a bear boss, I said!
Uncle Ted, I need your help, Ted. Because my new boss is
So you wanted the big reveal? First, I want to hear.
Janet, don't eat me.
I'm not gonna. If you don't reveal that I'm the bad bear
Hey, honey, how was work today?
It was really good.
Honey?
Nothing unusual happened at all.
Oh, I'm so glad!
I feel totally equipped to come home and care for 14 children.
I'm ready for 15, honey.
I'm so glad you're home. I'm so glad you're home. I was taking care of all the other 13 siblings because Dad was playing video games.
What? It's not you, it's me!
I know. See? Dad's telling
right.
on himself.
I was playing video games today.
Listen,
What?
listen. You need to take better care of the children. We're not safe here.
What?
I need your eyes on them all the time. I need... Don't eat yellow snow! Don't!
You told us that, Mom, all the
I'm
time.
telling you, you need to look at them more closely. You need to keep your eyes on them.
Mom, why are you
please.
so freaked out, Mom?
I'm just having a little bit of a hard time.
What's
Going back
going on
to
at
work.
work? Is it Jenny and Tom?
That's part of it.
Wear sunscreen, Mom. You need to wear sunscreen. That solves everything.
Good idea.
I think something's going on at work and you don't want to tell me about it.
I'm gonna go take care of the rest of my siblings.
How do I tell them this without really telling them? How can I discreetly insinuate that my boss is Ursine? I don't want to risk being eaten by Janet. I've got to come up with something to do. I really need to plan it.
You better not share my secret.
You can
I'm
trust me.
watching you.
You can trust me. Tell me everything. You come here often. You can trust me.
Enough.
Trust me. Tell me
Better not
everything.
tell my secret or I'll eat you and your family too.
What's going on in that head of yours?
Derek. What? I can't tell you. I can only mime it for you.
Mime away, my dear.
Okay.
You're running away. You're opening the door. You're typing.
I'm at work.
Hey, you're at work. I'm your boss. Yes, I'm your boss. I tell you what to do. I'm not your boss. I'm somebody else. I'm a bear. I'm a bear.
No!
And that is time. It's about to get very violent. All right. So once again, we saw two fantastic games. We had Audience and Hammerstein. We had Pickup Line Musical. It is up to you to tell us who won this round. On the count of three, let's see them. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be Blue. I'm gonna give it 5 Blue.
That's going to bring our score now to 10 for the Lake of My Echoes and 5 for the Godmothers. The scoring update brought to you by Larry Bird's Basketball for Couples. Larry Bird's Basketball for Couples. Come and go a-courtin'.
Go outside. I want that red team captain. Oh, no. All right, my friend, I'm going to let your team try to catch up with the game of 5 things.
Okay.
Which of you is going to go outside?
We're gonna send Tiffany outside.
Let's say goodbye, Tiffany! Tiffany! I miss you! Think about me! Watch out for strangers! And pet a dog. Alright, great. So, while Tiffany's outside, we need to get some suggestions. I need to start with active activities, things like running or hiking. Yeah. Was it pickleball? Hiking? Pickleball?
Rowing.
Rowing? I'm not doing it. Rowing?
That's exactly how you do it.
That's why I'm not improvising. There we go.
Knitting.
Knitting? Why do we keep doing it? Knitting?
Salsa dancing.
Salsa dancing. All right, great.
Let's see.
Is that fine?
I thought you were going to salsa dance.
Nope, I learned my lesson real quick. I made a mistake. All right, so we're going to take these things and we're going to mess with them a little bit. So in hiking, let's say that you normally have like a hiking stick, if you're that kind of person. My dad is. Get rid of that hiking stick. We're going to replace it with something that you would find in the fridge.
Applesauce.
Applesauce, correct. And the location that you were hiking in is this indoor location. Nordstrom's? Nordstrom's. I will take like a retail shop and bonus point if you get brand name Nordstrom's.
Alright.
Are
Do you
these?
accept rack?
Sure, yeah. Similar. We'll leave that alone. I'm gonna go pickleball. That's got paddles, right?
Yes.
All right, I have not done this game. So we're gonna get rid of those paddles. We're gonna do something that you'd find in a school.
Rulers.
Rulers. Ruler paddles. Woo. And your pickle. Your ball.
Ball. Ball. We're not playing pickle with each other. I don't know what you're trying to do, but I know the deal.
That's what I want to see. All right, so your ball is now something that you find in an attic. A cat. Unanimous on cat.
This is my attic cat.
Close the attic.
There's a basement cat too.
And then let's replace the, it's a table.
Court.
Court?
It's like tennis, but really tiny.
What is this game?
It's America's fastest growing and loudest game possible.
All right, get rid of that court. Let's see at another indoor location.
Library.
Library, great. Gonna get loud in there.
Any specific library, ma'am?
No! Bobby?
The Library of Congress.
Moving on to rowing. Instead of a boat, they are on what?
A grilled cheese sandwich.
A grilled cheese sandwich. Sounds delish. And instead of water, what are they rowing in? Fondue! Ooh, love that. Does it need to be cheese fondue? Is that important to you?
I don't care.
Okay.
Chocolate fondue.
We'll take cheese or chocolate, but it has to be fondue. There will be no excuses.
Else if it's a fondant.
We're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna go to knitting. Instead of your knitting needles, it's what?
Pickles.
What was it?
Pickles.
Pickles. Not what I heard the first time. Not gonna repeat it. Pickles for the knitting needles.
Our pickles. Okay.
Yeah. And what was the other one that got yelled?
I said candy cane.
I like that. You are knitting a candy cane. The product is a candy cane. It's a weird combo, pickle and candy cane. Moving on to salsa dancing. Instead of music, it's the sound you don't want to dance to.
Baby's crying.
Yes. Babies crying, absolutely. I don't want to hear it ever. Double income, no kids, right here.
Ding.
So yeah, thank you. And then instead of a beautiful salsa dress, she's wearing what?
Potato sack.
A potato sack, yes, naturally. And your salsa partner is this famous person who's not in trouble. Hard one. What?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh yeah, I think he's still good, right? Pretty good, pretty good. Everyone check Google. All right, Benedict Cumberbatch is your dancing partner. Fantastic. Clap it up for yourself. They can't take Benedict from us. All right, so what's going to happen is when Tiffany gets back in here, the red team is going to try to get her to guess all of these 5 things, plus all of the weird things that we added to it, but they can only do this with pantomime and gibberish. So nonsense words and dancy hands. All right, now you as the fans can try to show her that she's getting it. If she's getting it, give her some applause so she knows it's happening. But no spoilers, all right? None of you. I am going to let them pick the order that they're going to do these in. They're going to present it to me shortly. And they're going to show you in that order. They have 5 minutes to guess all of these 5 things, plus all the weird additions. Thank you so much. So say it with me. Number 1. We're going to be playing pickleball. The paddles are rulers. The ball is a cat, and the court is a library. Number 2. Knitting. The needles are pickles. They are knitting a candy cane. Number 3. Rowing. The boat is a grilled cheese sandwich. The water is fondue. Number 4. Salsa dancing. The music is babies crying. The dress is a potato sack. And the partner is Benedict Cumberbatch. And lastly, number 5. Hiking. The hiking stick is applesauce. And the location is Nordstrom's. Let's get Tiffany back here by saying, hey, Tiffany! Were there any dogs?
What?
Were there any dogs?
No dogs, just
Wow.
people.
Really disappointing. All right. Tiffany, I'm giving you 5 minutes to get all these.
Oh, good.
I hope that you can do that.
I can do it in 6.
I'm gonna, no. Not how that works.
No.
Team, are you ready?
Yes!
Let's go.
Vamos, querido, vamos, querido. Let's
We
want no rings.
Kabam! 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 Point bang! Point bang! Yeah.
4 minutes, 40 seconds.
What you about? Up. Shikaboo.
4 minutes, 25.
Point!
All right, what are you doing?
I'm playing pickleball with a ruler using a cat ball in a library.
All right, you got 3:53. Let's go.
What you about? Point.
We'll see a roller soon, bro. Vamos, querido.
3 minutes, 40 seconds.
Gastronomical mix-up. All right. I am knitting. My knitting needles are pickles, and my yarn is a candy cane.
All right, you got 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Let's go. Two minutes, 35 seconds.
More food.
What are we doing?
All right, I am rowing. My boat is a grilled cheese sandwich. And the water is a deep fryer.
Oh, it's not correct.
Or a corn dog.
No. Gotta fix it or move on. Fixing it.
It's fondue.
As the saying goes, Sabah, it's fondue. All right, 1 minute, 25 seconds.
More food.
What's the blue, 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 blue? Ça va? The blue. Alright, ça va. Alright.
Okay.
40 seconds.
What'd you try? Oh, ça va. Alright.
Lovely to meet you, lovely family. For somebody,
What are you doing?
I'm dancing the tango to the sounds of a baby, and I'm wearing a sack of potatoes, or a burlap sack, and I'm dancing with Mr. Miyagi or the Karate Kid.
It's so close, but it's Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh,
basically the same person.
I saw that, and then they showed me the Karate Kid. That was Dr. Strange. Wait, are you telling me Dr. Strange and Mr. Miyagi are the same person?
Yes. That's the third movie. Hush.
But you did get 3 big points.
That's where we are scored. A 10 for the Waco Mariners and 8 for the Boone's Fairy Godmother. This scoring update brought to you by the Vlasic pickle sampling and speed dating. Get to the point of the relationship. Stop letting them gherkin you around.
Terrible. All right, so this brings us to our halftime. Halftime is a beautiful time of day for you to go to the concession stand and spend your money. We have restrooms. We have one here, and then we have more restrooms down the hall. And you can also ask yourself, can I stay for the after hours show tonight? Which the answer should be yes. Jamie, do you want to tell us about it?
Yes.
Let's do it.
After hours tonight is grown-ups. We will pit 2 teams against each other, telling puns to each other, dad jokes, trying to get each other to laugh. And the team who gets the most points or the most laughs loses or wins.
It's a little complicated, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's fun. Stay. It's family friendly. It's going to be about 20 minutes long, and you will enjoy it.
That's right. So the price of your admission tonight gets you to stay in for the rest of it. I'm so tired. Everyone else, $500 at the door. Very expensive. This is top-notch comedy we're talking about. All right, so let's count down to halftime in 3, 2, 1.
Go this way because I like to.
As long as those environs have you by my side inside them, the closer you are to me, the closer I am. That's why I'm free. The feeling that I get from you is the best in the world that I couldn't do. And there's enough room for you to be all of me that there is to be. There's still so much of you that I'll never get enough of the stuff that you do. Space for my hand on you. closer you are to me, the closer I am to flying free. The feeling that I get from you is something in the world that I couldn't do. There's enough room for me to be all the thing that there is to be. There's just so much of you that I will never give enough of the stuff that you do.
I was
Say I need a suggestion. What's your profession?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And you don't have to kind of flow with it, right? Yes, and. Yeah. But it's.
She loved her life domesticated. She placed a suitcase on the road.
Welcome back to the second half of Comedy Sports. Put your hands together. Welcome back to the field. Referee Shane, the Blues Fairy Godmother, and the Lego Viago.
Thank you so much. Welcome back. How was your halftime?
About half of it.
About half of it. Great. Awesome. So it's our second half. I'm going to get even bossier because it's how I roll. So I'm going to challenge both teams to the game of What You Got. I need all the players on the field. All right, for the game of What You Got, it's going to turn into like a dance, rap, battle thing. It's mostly dance. So I'm going to get suggestions from you, and they will be opposing dance posses as often seen in scenes like West Side Story. So for them, can I get, how about a relationship between two people? Dentist and patient. So you're the dentist, you are the patient. Teams, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Here we go. I'm drilling in your mouth. I'm
Drilling in your mouth, I'm drilling in your mouth. What you got?
I'm trying not to drool. I'm
Trying not to drool. I'm trying not to drool. What you got?
Novocaine.
Novocaine, Novocaine. What you got?
$10,000 braces.
$2,000
They'll get you. All right, can I get another relationship between two people? Mother and son. Mother and son. Mother, son. Okay. Got it?
Who's starting?
Oh, mother.
Mother.
I made you some soup. I made you some soup. I made you some soup. What you got?
Yuck.
Yuck! What you got?
I'm filling you with guilt. I'm filling you with guilt. I'm filling you with guilt. What you got?
Playing my Xbox.
Play my Xbox! Play my Xbox! What you got?
Clean your room. Clean your room. Clean your room. What you got?
Sure.
Sure! What you got?
That's very good. That's very good. That's very good. What you got?
It's all under the bed. It's all under the bed. It's all under the bed.
What you got? Where's my Mother's Day gift? Where's my Mother's Day gift? Where's my Mother's Day gift? What you got?
Ask your mother.
Ask your mother! Ask your mother! What you got?
You ungrateful turd. All right, let's try, how about something that you would, like a college major? Biology and humanities.
Wait, biology?
Biology and humanities. Whatever you know is what you know. Here we go. We're going to start over with blue.
We start with biology.
Yeah, we got this.
I believe in you.
Plants and animals! Plants and animals! Plants and animals! What you got?
I know Latin. I know Latin. I know Latin. What you got?
Einstein didn't! Einstein didn't! Einstein didn't! What you got?
Reading a book. Reading a book. Reading a book. What you got?
Chemicals!
Chemicals.
Chemicals! What you got?
Now I'm working at Starbucks. Now I'm working at
It's off the beat and it's depressing. I like that. Give me another college major.
Oh boy.
Communications.
Communications and engineering.
I don't know anything about that.
And we'll start on red.
Calculus. 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 What you got?
All the words! All the words! All the words! What you got?
Have these ingredients. These ingredients. These ingredients. What you got?
Walkie-talkie! 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 What you got?
That wasn't my bridge. That wasn't my bridge. What you got?
I'm stuck with
Give me an animal.
Oh, now it's...
Oh, I'm talking about Galvin.
Oh, sorry. These yahoos are yelling. What was it? Koala and kangaroo. Oh, koala, kangaroo. Starting with koala.
Clinging on to stuff.
Cleaning on the stuff! Cleaning on the stuff! What you got?
My little boy's Joey. My little boy's Joey. My little boy's Joey. What you got?
Big fuzzy ears.
Big fuzzy ears! Big fuzzy ears! What you got?
Well, I be darned. Well, I be darned. Well, I be darned. What you got?
Shiny little nose.
Shiny little nose! Shiny little nose! What you got?
Heck yeah, I can box. Heck yeah, I can box. Heck yeah, I can box. What you got?
I like trees.
I like trees! I like trees! What you got?
I like eating food. I like eating food.
Everybody feels that way. Rotate and that is time. Except for some species of moths that weren't born with mouths. It's terrible.
I feel like that's a short lifespan.
It really is. It's a terrible life.
I meant Vegemite.
Thank you. Were you counting rotations on that?
Let's pretend I was.
I love that. Great.
Not an exciting game. What you got? The Red were eliminated 3 times, the Blues 2.
So they win.
Yes. And that's going to bring our score to 15 for the Blues and 8 for the Reds. This scoring update brought to you by Dental Dating. Dental Dating. If you can't find love with our eligible hygienist, it's your floss.
Oh, here. All right, great. anything that you want to share with this group of people?
I'm an Irish dancer.
If you were going to name an Irish dancing song that's not real, what would it be?
That's not real?
It's
Like,
not
it
real.
doesn't exist?
It doesn't exist.
Okay.
You said nothing weird, Shane.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry I went weird.
Invisible jig.
The invisible jig. All right. So the invisible jig is the name of the story that we are making up right here on the spot. Now, when I point at a player, they have to talk. When I pull away, they stop the talk. The next person, they do the talk. Now. Am I wrong? They have to stop and start like mid-sentence, mid-syllable. The next person has to pick up at exactly the next spot. Any hesitations, repeat, general nonsense there.
Out of there!
We won't tolerate it. Get away.
That is general nonsense.
All right, so I will be getting down low, so don't worry about it. To have the game, the invisible jig. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Let's party.
Sean came out of the kitchen looking for breakfast. He couldn't find it anywhere, and it was the important day of his audition.
He was auditioning to be in the river dance. It was not the ordinary river dance there was. This was a brand new review. And he
Wanted to be the star. That's when he saw a little fey creature in a corner saying, "Ha, so you want to be a star, do ya?"
You should try the invisible jig. I made it up myself, me boy.
Sean was confused for just a moment. The invisible jig, he had never heard of such a thing.
But he was willing to try. The little fairy got down on his little fairy stool and he started to say, "Hey, little Sean."
Sean was confused again for a moment because
He wasn't really sure why this guy was calling him son.
And he wasn't little, he was gigantic.
and it was surprising. So he's like, "Hey, wait a minute. How did you get in my house?"
Hesitation, she is.
Out of there!
The invisible jig, chapter
2. I'm part of your history. I'm a long-lost relative, and I'm a fairy, he said in his Irish voice.
And I've been watching you, and it's important that you listen to me because I'm going to make your dream come true.
This is how you do the invisible jig, he said. In his Irish voice again.
And he proceeded to jump onto the windowsill and
started to do the jig. But Sean couldn't see it because it was invisible.
But the windowsill broke because he was a giant fairy.
And, "Oh no," Sean said, "there's glass on my sink."
And with his dying breath, the fairy said, "You now have the power of the invisible jig, but it comes with a price."
And that price is
$19.99.
You can make 2 payments of I'm a jigger, I'm not a mather.
Sometimes we use euros, sometimes we use punters, sometimes we just use good old UK money.
It was a long, drawn-out death, but he
was dead.
Sean wept.
And wept, and it was
very undeciding.
I'm sorry, that wasn't quite it. He is. What a journey we're all taking together. The invisible jig, chapter 3.
Sean's mother came into the kitchen and saw all the glass everywhere and said, "Sean, what the heck, dude?"
And immediately Sean started dancing the invisible jig, and she could not see him anymore.
Wait, where are you? What is going on here? Why is my window broken? Why
are you not here? But the spell wore off because he hadn't paid us $19.99. Sean ran
up the hill, but his mom caught
him quickly because she had on her track shoes.
And boy, oh boy, could that lady run when she had her track
shoes on. She said, "Sean, you've been given a
gift. And this is a gift of, I don't know, invisibility?
Or something. It seems like magic, and you need to worry if that
it doesn't come back and bite you, and we need to raise that
99, baby. Oh God, I gotta have this power in my family.
Oh, well, we don't have any money, so you're gonna have to go down and...
Auction yourself off.
Oh, okay. You got me there. Here we go.
There's lots of people who want to hire jig dancers. for hire jig dancers.
Okay,
It's called Uber Jig.
Get out of
All right, the Invisible Jig chapter.
Back at home, Sean wept in his mother's arms. You're right, Mother. I shouldn't run away from my gifts. I should embrace them.
So I'm gonna go down and do my jig. So he went down to the town square and he started doing a jig that people could see.
And they were bewitched by it because
They were Get out of here! Invisible Jig chapter. Hi. You know what it is. Oh, it is the final chapter. As he was doing that jig, people were gathering around the square and he was going la-di-da-di-da-di-da.
And they all joined in and sang that song together. And pretty soon the entire place
gave him money. More than $19.99. He
was so rich now, and he went home to his mother with all
the money and he said, "Hey Mom, I got the money." But sadly, Mom
had passed away suddenly. Because she was related to the tiny fairy, and she was lifelocked to that fairy, and he didn't know. And he
went to his hands and started clapping them. I do believe in fairies.
And the fairy came to life. The window came back together. Mom rose from the dead.
And he started doing his jig, and he disappeared.
And his mother was so bewitched by it, and the fairy couldn't believe how well
it happened. What? This is amazing. Go
on and do it for everyone. But his mother said,
"No. This gift is not for anyone to see, because it is not something that people will
Who?
Three big points to the blue team!
That's where we are scoring 18 for the blue and 8 for the red. This scoring update brought to you by the OBGYNs of Ireland. The OBGYNs of Ireland, for when you discover that your family is Dublin.
Oh, Bobby, sometimes I really dislike you. All right, I want to challenge both teams to the game of Tin Pan Alley. So for this one, we are going to have 2 Broadway executives pitching a new Broadway show just for you. You are the investors, and they want your money. So they're going to tell you a little bit about the show you're going to see and show just a couple of clips from the musical. We don't have time for a full 90 minutes, folks. Calm down.
Why not?
Not today.
Okay.
All right, so let's get for them a made-up musical title.
Good Kid, Mad City.
What was it?
Good Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City?
Good kid.
I like that. Great.
Good
Kid, Mad City. Who are our pitchers? Tiffany and Jamie. All right, let's give it up for them!
Well, I have to tell you, I am very excited about this next project, and you're going to be wanting to get out your debit cards, your wire transfers, because
That's right. You're going to want to get those out like right away, because we got the greatest musical for you.
it takes place in a dystopian city of the future.
Dystopian.
Something's gotten into the water supply. People are going a bit
Mad, they say mad.
Yeah, and this young girl named Siobhan, she's figured out an antidote, but the people who govern, they won't listen to her.
No, nobody listened to her. And that first number's based on that song
That's
right there.
The leader of the city is a power-mad Taylor Swift.
Power mad, who at this point is half android. And the title to that song is I'm a power mad android. I'm going to shock it off.
The singing and dancing! You're gonna love it!
Nobody will believe me. I don't understand. Why won't anybody believe me? This is important. Oh.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
I hear you've been trying to thwart my plans.
Thwart your plans? No, not at all. Why would I do that?
Because there's been a little bit of bad blood between us.
Maybe there has, sister.
It's my mad city, and I want to rule it all. But this kid thinks she can ruin my plans.
No, dear, don't think that I am trying to do anything that's bad. I want to be in this city that's mad. I want to make sure everyone knows how important life should grow. I have the vision just like you.
Man, android.
What she doesn't know is that I've infected the waters. Now it's time to shock it off. We're going to shock the entire city. That's right. Come to me, my backup dancers. Shock it off. Shock it off.
Man, android.
My mad city.
Man, android.
Mad city.
Sister, I just want you to be the best of this whole city, and I want, and nobody's listening to me. There's
I'm
something
gonna
wrong
buy
with the
X
water.
stock.
There's something wrong with the water. We must do something about it. Huh? What do you mean, huh?
Wow,
Yeah,
that is some dynamite stuff.
dynamite!
Now, at this point, you're probably thinking, oh, Siobhan, what's she gonna do? Well, she gets in touch with the resistance.
And she joins the resistance.
Led by Beyonce Knows, who has leaned completely into her country, and she has an army of Garth Brooks clones.
And it's some of the greatest dancing you've ever seen.
And Siobhan falls in love with Garth Brooks clone number 478.
It's a love that goes beyond mention.
And he thinks he's just another clone. He can't have free will. But he's a different kind of clone, as we hear in the love ballad, clone 478. I think that's the number.
478.
478.
Nobody's believing me, and I want to make sure that my wonderful, good sister is okay. I'm gonna go and see the resistance so that they can.
I believe you, honey.
Beyonce! It looks like you have a ring on it.
A ring of protection.
Well, come and help me figure out what's going on with the water.
Don't you understand? No one can fix the water.
What do you
We
mean?
have to get rid of the water so we can start anew.
Well, how are we gonna drink?
Every day, rain falls from the sky. My voice used to be high, but I drank this water. But if we drain the lakes, let the wall, for goodness sakes, we can bring back fresh, clean water again. If you like it, then you ought to put some rain on it. You ought to put some rain on it. If you like it, then you should have put some rain on it.
Rain, rain, rain.
If you like it, then you should have put some rain on it.
If you like it,
Then you should have put some rain
on
on
it.
it.
If you like it, you should put some rain on it.
Coming back, I can feel it.
There's only one person that could help us, and that's Garth Brooks.
You are in such luck.
Miss Siobhan.
I heard about you. The Resistance always talks about it. But
Yes.
I never thought in a million years that we'd actually meet in person.
Well, we are. And that's why I've got this here guitar. Because I want to tell you something. I would pledge all the clones in the world to you.
To me? To me? Why me? Oh.
Because I can tell you're serious about what you're gonna do.
Shameless. Who am I?
You've got the kind of magic we need to defeat that evil Taylor Swift in her greed.
But that's my sister.
Sorry, didn't mean to offend.
If you like it,
I'm just trying to be your pro boyfriend. Siobhan, will you put some rain on me?
Oh, that's a shameless thing to say to me. That's a shameless thing, you know, for me. Well, it's like I can wrap my brain around now, 'cause I really like to hear that sound of you and me putting the rain on.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna do a country album now.
Flawless impersonation. No notes.
All right, before we score that, a foul was called.
Oh,
And
no.
in fact, I wrote down 4 names. During that number. So I would like to bring up Tiffany, Bethany, Bill, and Betsy. And all 4 of you are going to give a joint apology for puns/naming songs.
Sure.
We are
The
Sorriest
folks you'll
find
in
this arena.
if
you,
Forgive us.
then
we,
Will keep
all
groaning
fouls to.
a
minimum.
We are
so
Contrite.
and sorry.
no
Problema.
All right. If you would like them to, if you accept their apology, applaud now. If you reject their apology, applaud now. Wow, okay. All right, you can keep your measly points. Get out of
We
here.
made it, guys.
Get out of here. All right. Now we need to score that. So you saw both of them together. They all delighted you, but you judged them as artists.
Please consider we need some points.
Artistically.
Artistically, they need that. On the count of 3, let's see them. 1, 2, 3. They were like, this is a real toughie. Okay, I'm gonna go 5 red, 2 blue. All right.
We'll take it.
That's going to bring our score to 20 for the blue and 13 for the red. This scoring update brought to you by Taylor Swift's Irish Libraries Tour, where you too can go forth and look at the Book of Kelsey.
I have nothing to say. All right. I am going to challenge everyone to the game of 185, so I need all the players. Folks, this is our last game tonight. I know, I'm very sorry, but we do have grown-ups after this. So please stick around. Before we get to this game, I have to thank some people because if I don't, they will break my kneecaps. Helping us on house, we had Aaron. On the keys, we had Mark. On sound, we had Bonnie. Working the screens invisibly is Marianne Rambo.
We lost her.
And that was my jig, sorry. Never apologize. I might have been offensive, I don't know. And thank you to each and every one of you for coming out and supporting live comedy. And happy birthday. So sorry I picked on you. Very, very mean of me. All right, so I'm challenging the players to the game of 185, and it's kind of a classic setup game. I'm going to get a suggestion from you. Let's say it was cow. It would go something like this. 185 cows walked into the bar. The bartender said, "I'm so sorry that we're closed." And the 185 cows said, "That's okay, I'll just go to an utter bar." That's right.
Yeah.
I hate this game. I am suspending the grammar bell! I will allow all of the sounds that you make. No sound equals no point. A sound equals a point. And comedy dies here today.
It lives so hard.
All right, so to get this started, let's go ahead and get an animal that's not a cow and not another animal we named tonight.
Possum.
Possum, I heard. Possum is your suggestion. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Let's go.
185 possums walk into the bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, the bar's closed." One of the possums says, "Oh, I'm gonna fight you." No, I'm just playing.
185 possums walk into the bar. The bartender says, "Hey, I remember you guys, but it was faint praise."
185 possums are found in the back of the bar. Bartender's like, what are you doing in here? And we're just hanging around.
185 possums walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, what do you have?" And 185 possums say, "We're not a possum. We're not a possum. Is there anything you have to serve?"
I like that.
It didn't work. All right, 185 possums walk into the bar. The bartender says, "Hey, what are you having?" They're like, "We'll have the cocktails."
185 possums walk into an Easter brunch, and they go up to the custom chef station. He's like, "Okay, what do you want?" They say, "We'd like some pouched eggs."
185 possums walk to the bar. The bartender says, "Hey, what do you have?" And the 185 possums like, "Are you sure you can serve us? I mean, we've been turned away from all these other places." He says, "Oh yeah, nothing's impossible."
185 possums walk into a bar and they all start shouting their orders all at once. And the bartender says, "Hey, whoa, slow down. Wait your nocturne."
Thank you so much. What was another animal that was yelled out? Duck. Duck is fantastic. Here we go, duck.
185 ducks walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, what do you have?" And they say, "We'll have the goose." 185 ducks walk into the bar. The bartender says, "What'll you have?"
185 ducks go into the police station and they're like, "Hey, you gotta help us. Somebody stole all our feathers." And the police officer says, "That's quite a teal." 2 of you got it.
185 ducks walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, what do you have?" Say it with me. Hey! And the 185 ducks say, "I don't know, we're going to leave because this place isn't what it's all quacked up to be."
185 ducks walk into a bar. The same bartender's like, "Hey, what do you have?" And the ducks are like, "I don't know." And he's like, "If you want to order, you got to decoy."
185 ducks go into a bar, and the bartender says, "What are you doing here?" And the ducks say, "We're your new musical act." And they start playing a song. They're like, "Strumming his fingers through my..." And they, "Who are you?" And they say, "We're Roberta Flock."
Yeah! 185 ducks walk into the bar. Bartender says, "What do you have? You got to give me your order." They're like, "Hold on, let's get ourselves in a row."
185 ducks walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, water you have."
185 ducks walk into a bar, and the bartender says,
What do you have?
And the 185 ducks are like, "I don't know, I feel kind of daffy today. Can't figure out what I want and know that didn't go as well as I wanted to." And then they said, hold on, they said, "But you know what? Just give us the bill and we'll pay you off."
185 ducks are just walking down the street, and there's a bar, and they don't.
185 ducks walk into a bar. Bartender says,
"Hey!"
What do you have? And they say, "Anything but bread. Please don't give us bread." That's really bad.
On the spot.
You get a bonus point for getting a joke on the spot. I also heard alligator.
Oh, good. All right. 185 alligators go into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't allow aquatic creatures in here." And the alligators say, "What a crock."
185 bartenders walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey,
What do you have?"
They say, "That's okay. I'll come back in a while."
185 alligators walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, I gotta take a break. You guys want to run the bar?" And so they do for a little while. He comes back and he's like, "So how'd it go?" And they're like, "Oh man, you do not want to walk a mile in our shoes."
185 alligators walk into a bar, and the bartender says,
What do you have?
Said, "Oh, I don't know, I don't have a lot of time. I gotta get out of here at 2:30.
185 alligator salesmen people things go to a bar. The bartender says, "What are you doing here?" And they say, "My friend, we have a deal for you. We have an air freshener that never runs out. It's our special Everglades."
185 alligators walk into a bar. It's been a really slow night at the bar, okay? And the bartender sees this big crowd coming in. He's like, "Ooh, this should tip the scales."
Well done. All right, now we're going to let Bobby figure out the math of who won tonight's match. Let's build some anticipation with Guy Slumming.
In that exciting last chance game of 185 with a final score of 28-31. Your victors tonight are the team in... I just want to hear more 5 seconds. Blue! Tonight's Comedy Sports match was brought to you by the number 7
and the letter Q. No players were harmed in the filming of Comedy Sports. Why do they call it a pair of pants? You only get one. Ladies and gentlemen, the players of Comedy Sports. Betsy, it ain't easy being green. Tiffany Dietero, karate. Dylan with it, karate. Bill, I dug thee, Cernets. Team Captain, Bethany, the Constant Gardener. Victorious Team Captain, Jamie, the Full Montgomery. And a hand for your referee for tonight's match, Shane Reaction Hansen. For the players and management and the furniture here at Comedy Sports, we're wishing you a pleasant evening stay for grown-ups, and if you are driving home tonight, please remember to use a car. Good night.
All right, we're going to start grown-ups in like 5 minutes. We're going to get everything set up, and we'll be